Warning! The content contained in this magazine is as risque as my commentary is going to be. If you're extremist for ethical reasons or otherwise, turn this video off. But for all those who are brave enough to watch to the end, I welcome you to this episode of the Thrift Store Rundown, bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Gentlemen, another one bit the dust. It has come to my attention today that supermodel Emily Ratajkowski is no longer on the market. That hunky actress she grabbed the snoots from in Hollywood a few weeks ago is now her husband. It's been brought to my attention that she married Sebastian Bear McLeod in a surprise City Hall wedding in New York. Now, who is the Sebastian Bear McLeod? I looked him up on IMDb, and he's done a little bit of almost everything. He's been a director, an assistant director, an editorial assistant on a movie called Broken Flowers. He's been an actor, and he's also been a writer, for shorts primarily. So he's done a little bit of almost everything. All you gentlemen out there that wanted to marry this model who's hotter than a galaxy, I sympathize, I empathize, and I offer condolences. Although my deepest sympathies are with her now musician ex, Jeff Majid. I don't know what that guy did wrong, and I don't know what Sebastian Bear McLeod did right to finally achieve the impossible. Marry a hot model like Emily Ratajkowski. So yeah, it's a pretty sad day for us who going to have a crush on this model. But in some way, I'm oddly satisfied that more and more of the hottest models around are getting hitched or coupling up to deserving partners. No more insecurity over us feeling that we may not be ideal men for Emily. No more speculation as to whether or not she's on or off the market. But anyway, let's get on with the congratulatory video for the happy couple. This is Allure magazine with Emily on the cover. Woman on top. I paid 99 cents for this. I almost paid retail price, which is $4.99 right here on the bottom right corner, when I saw this at the Amazon bookstore at Garden State Plaza, Westfield. That store does not take cash. That store takes the Amazon app, currency through that app, or you pay through credit card. No cash up front, which is a bummer, because I'm rather secure when I pay cash up front. I don't have a credit card, and I'm sure I'm not going to use a debit card. But anyway, enough monologue. I understand this is a semi-depressing day, and I apologize for the noise. That's something I can't control. Turn it down! Her article is on page 90. If you think of Emily Ratajkowski, the J is silent in her name. I looked it up via Rolling Stone. Thank you, Rolling Stone. As just a model, you have another thing coming. And the beginning of this article by Lauren Savini with Daniel Jackson's photographs deserves its own moment right here. I wish you guys have this on full screen right now. No commentary needed by me. That says it all. As do all the pictures, which really do speak more than 1,000 words, as all of us gentlemen today, us hormonally charged and volatile single gentlemen, well, I'm not single, but you get the drift, lament today, but yet somehow tip our hats to this hot model's newfound husband, and lament over this hot model's loss to marriage. There you go. Normally I would say hats off to the happy couple, but since you know me by now and we're talking about Emily Ratajkowski, I'm going to say bras off. Sebastian, don't do her very hard. I mean it, don't do her hard. She needs to strut what her mama gave her for the greater good.
How can this be for the greater good? Shut it!
Why don't you go speak to Emily about that, Constable? But be warned, she's married. Now you know why this video is age restricted. But thank you guys so much for watching the Thrift Store Rundown, bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Say a prayer for Jeff Majid if you please, and I'll see you next time. That was on purpose.